Georgia, UGA, Bulldogs, Athens, Georgia, UGA, Bulldogs, Athens, Georgia. Who's that coming down the track? It's a new machine in red and black. There's no finer in the land of the drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Yo, what is good with them dogs podcast? And man, tonight was a crazy game. It was crazy. It was real crazy. And man, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you. And if you are a Georgia Bulldog fan or a college football fan, feel free to subscribe. We love to talk about sports. We love to talk about Georgia football, but we also like to talk about other teams here and there. If you want to hear more about your team, hey, drop a comment in the comment section and we'll try to cover that. But with that being said, let's take it over to the live scene with Dante. Yo, what is up?
What a game.
It was a game, right?
Man, the emotions that I went through on that game, I haven't felt those kind of emotions since the New Year's Bowl against Ohio State, the Pizza Bowl.
Oh yeah.
That was the last time that I was like a roller coaster like that. Like, man, I had takes going every which way before Georgia won that game. Like, whew.
Yo, it gave me a little flashback of let's see, like I had a little flashback. So the kick gave me the Ohio State flashback when they missed the kick wide right or wide left, whatever, and then the overtime gave me flashback of the Georgia Tech game. I'm like, bro, I am scared.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was sitting there explaining to my girlfriend, like, if they score, this happens, we get a chance to score, and then you just trade off 2-point conversions
right.
and stuff. And, you know, I had no faith that he was going to miss that kick. My girlfriend's like, he's going to miss. I'm like, nah, he's going to drill it. Like, I couldn't believe he missed it.
I
could not believe he missed it.
I was like, bro.
Once he missed, I knew like the life of Tennessee just went down. Like that was it. Once he missed, I already knew. I told my girlfriend, I was like, we're winning. Like, and we didn't get the ball first. Like we got started on defense. I was like, yeah, we're gonna win.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, the way they been killing us deep, I'm like, I already know. Josh Heupel gonna like go deep on us like real quick, score real quick, and they only kicked the field goal. I was like, wait, hold a minute, they just only. I was like, bro. So then in my mind, I started like having these scenarios. I'm like, bro, Gunner, this is gonna be like probably the only time Gunner start to like throw an interception. I'm like, nah. Then I'm like, okay, they're gonna run the ball. I'm like, it's gonna be tough. I don't know how a red zone offense look. And like Nate Fraser just take off, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I like this is a wrap. This is a wrap. And then I was like, wait. I was like, nah. I'm like, they're gonna try to do something. Somebody gonna fumble. Something crazy gonna happen. We're gonna be upset, and they're gonna win by 3 points. But then I seen Josh McCray runs, and at first it looked like he was in, but they didn't like call it. And I'm like, oh man, he didn't score. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be tough. Now they're gonna. I was like, if we have to run the ball again, they all just gonna be ready for it. And it just, I was thinking it's gonna look like that, almost like that Georgia Tech game, or I was thinking possibly it's gonna look like how we couldn't score against Austin P. I think at the red. Remember the red man.
At
I
the
was
end
like
of
the
the
goal
half.
line. Yes, I was like, bro. I was like, there's no way. And then everybody like, no, he's in. And I'm looking, I'm like, wait, he's in. And they reviewed it, bro. They ain't even show the dude on the like the ref, the umpire, whatever. They ain't even show him say
No.
like, it's the play have been reviewed. It's a touchdown. Nah, he just said it. I was like, did he really just say that, or is he like? And everybody, I saw them running on the field like, we won.
Yeah, when when we ran the ball in the second time, I think I was like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely in." Like I didn't think he was short,
Yeah.
and then they showed the replay. I'm like, I was watching his legs the whole. That's what I seen that the ball got over, but I was like, he might have been down. I was like, let me watch his legs, and I was watching his legs. I was like, oh, those legs never went down. I'm like,
Never.
oh yeah, that's a touchdown.
Bro, that's a big boy.
Uh, yeah, that he
That's a
he
big boy.
didn't get many yards today. I think he had like seven. Where is he?
Six,
17 yards, 7
17
carries,
yard.
17
Okay.
yards. He earned every single one of those yards.
Yeah, because
Like
you
it was
scored.
nothing.
That
It
that
was
is
nothing clean about the 17 yards.
that is he came there for that was the reason why he's there. For that
Mm-hmm.
right there. Specifically that. Like and he bro.
That that is supposed to be Roger Robinson,
Yeah,
but he can't stay healthy.
he can't.
So
I was
you
like,
gotta
man.
go with McCray.
I was like, that is a big boy. And so yeah, we were supposed to have Kevin on, but my boy probably like 15 beers deep. And he was like, he's tired. I was like, yeah, you got that beer tired. You've been drinking probably the whole game. You probably thinking we're gonna lose because we was like we in a group chat, and there was like, bro, it's a wrap. And then I think he said, because Kevin, he's like very optimistic too when it come down to this. So he was like, somebody said, "Oh, okay, wait." He liked to joke around, but so my boy Trey said, "What the hell? What's going on with the defense?" And I was like, they, they ass." And then he said, shaking my head, and then Kevin said, "Our secondary is garbage." I was like, "It's a wrap." And then Kevin was like, "Yup, maybe we play in the Outback Bowl." And I started laughing. And then he was like 38-30. He was like, we can go down there and get a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion, not completely over. He like, we about to tie up on this drive. I'm gonna be optimistic and say we're gonna score. And then he like, we can still tie it up. And then he said, we're about to get a touchdown here and rip that orange and white checkerboard pennies off. And then Trey said, how about them dogs? And I was like, oh my gosh, bro, that was a crazy game. And he was like, 9 years in a row, I'm glad we beat them. Their fans been talking trash. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think I texted you right after the Gunner Stockton strip sack.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
was Tennessee was winning 35-30. And that strip sack happened with like I don't even remember. I think like 6 or 8 minutes left in the game. I'm like, oh yeah, that's ball game. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
over.
Because I said, it's a
I was
wrap.
like, man,
You're like, I'm finna go do some
yeah.
homework.
I told my girl, yeah. I told her, I'm like, you know what? I just accepted that we're gonna lose. Like I'm not even mad. And the reason why usually about this game, like I'd be a lot more mad than what I was, but
Yeah,
like they just came out the gates hot, and I just
they
had,
did.
yeah, I had no choice but to respect. Like they
Me,
was just cooking us, you know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
always tell my girlfriend, I'm like, if another team just straight up beats us, like I can deal with that.
yeah,
What I can't deal with is like I feel like the refs were helping us. Like I feel like they weren't calling like holding or DPI or whatever. Like
yeah.
then I'm like can't deal with that. But if they just straight up beat us, like I'm like respect to them. But I will say this before I forget, like if Tennessee and Georgia does make the playoffs, which I think both of us will, I do not want to play them again.
Me neither. I don't want to play
No,
them again. Nope.
I don't want to play
Nope.
them again.
Nope.
No freaking chance.
Nope.
And I thought I'd never say that. No chance I want to play them again.
That team there, man, like they literally is like I will say like Joey Agler, like he he's like he played against us as if like what Hendon Hooker was missing when Hendon Hooker played us, like he did what they expected Hendon Hooker to do against us, and he was tearing us up. But
This, this dude does not miss open receivers. He don't.
bro,
He just don't. I know he threw 2 picks. Speaking of the 2 picks, Jonel Aguero played his butt off today. I
man,
don't care what anybody said.
they got
That
stuck.
man played. He played his butt.
Oh, your mic. Wait, your mic.
Actually, before I forget,
Wait, your mic went. It went.
is it good now?
Yeah, it's good. I think when you like banged the desk, it like knocked it off. I ain't
Oh
hear
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. My bad. But I will say this before I forget: the three safeties that balled, Jonell, Kyron Jones, that man was everywhere,
Oh my
and
gosh, yeah,
KJ Bolden.
yeah.
Those three dudes, like our corners, they got 8 alive. Like Ellis, Daniel
Bruh.
Harris, Everett, he wasn't so much getting beat, but
Yeah,
Daniel Harris and Ellis Robinson, like they both were in great
they was
positions
in great
for on
position.
both of their defense.
They just got beat,
I
like
think they,
outright beat.
yeah, like
And I put that on Ellis because I said he would get an interception. He didn't.
yeah, I think man that offense is it's tough when you have somebody that can just sit back and be like a Chris Paul that just dishes that ball out. You know, like we're not gonna have to play another offense like this that's just gonna spread us out like this. So that's the good. I guess Ole
Uh,
Miss and Lane Kiffin,
I
but
don't know. So yeah, Bama looked pretty good against Wisconsin throwing that ball. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they was they were throwing the ball around a lot. They were using Williams, Jeremy, Bernard, and Horton, and they were, I ain't gonna lie, Buddy was spreading that ball around, but it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a
yeah,
little. I'm on edge about that game because now they're gonna look at that Tennessee tape, and you don't think they're not gonna try to like replicate some of that stuff?
because Bama's offense is different than Tennessee. Tennessee, they like to spread you way out.
Yeah, they do.
You know, like Bama, they don't really do that.
You,
Um, I'm not too like I got faith. If it's, I mean, there's just like if we can just stop the deep plays, like I know that's a lot
oh yeah, yeah. That's it. We gotta
easier
stop deep
said than
plays.
done.
I don't. I don't think.
Yeah,
I
we
don't.
can.
Hold on, my bad. All right, I'm about to say. I don't. I don't think Bama got really a run game. So yeah, like, and it seemed like their offensive line ain't that great either. I like how we started putting like pressure on Tennessee quarterback the next like quarter. I mean the next half.
Yeah, we started dialing it up. You can't. We just kept sitting back there and like
Yeah.
rushing 3 and or maybe rushing 4, but like we're more so geared to stop the run, which is okay. Like I think the couple of deep balls they beat us on, like we're in good position. Like, we're right there. It wasn't like the dudes was just like wide open. I guess on the Ellis Robinson one, he was kind of wide open, but Ellis got back. You
Yeah.
know, um, I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh no, you good.
I don't even remember what I was about to say.
I know. We're both kind of tired. I will say one thing like I was scared of. And I remember you saying this yesterday. It's like Tennessee, they start off hot and then it seemed like they like cool off. And you kind of saw that starting to take transitioning when they started, because you can look right here at the top. It's like, okay, they scored 21 points the first quarter, but after that, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
The second quarter they scored 0 point. Third quarter they scored 7 point. Fourth quarter they scored 10 point. Then overtime they scored 3. So like, bro, they didn't even score. They scored
We
20 points. They scored 21
for
point
the
in the
rest of
first
the
quarter,
game.
but the rest of the game they only scored 20. Now, if they had scored like
Yeah, so
14 and 20 and stuff, we would have got murdered.
yeah, so basically we beat them like 37-20 after the first quarter,
Hmm.
which is like I said yesterday, which I expected. Tennessee, they always starts fast, and then Kirby make those adjustments. But I wrote something down. The first two big third downs of the game, this ticked me off. We stopped them on the first third down, but we had too many men on the field,
Oh yeah.
and
Yep.
then they converted and scored. And then the other third down was a PI on Ellis Robinson, which like it was such a ticky tack fact. Like if my thing is if you're gonna call that PI on Ellis Robinson that they called in the first quarter, like the one that was on third down, not the
Oh
one he
yeah.
got beat deep, then you gotta call the ticky tack PI when he pushes off on Daniel Harris.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I didn't even think that was PI on that was offensive PI. Like I thought Daniel Harris just gotta make a play on the ball. But if you're gonna call that on us in the first half, like you gotta call that on them.
Exactly.
That's my that's my thing with the refs. Like if it's gonna go on us, then it has to go the other way too. Because it was literally the same exact play. It was ticky tack.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I thought it was a DPI on Kobe Young. To be honest, like they was like, oh, he boxed him out. I was like, no, that looked like a pass interference to me. Like he was all over Kobe Young. Like I don't know, man. I really want to see for the rest of the season our DBs like break up pass, like straight up when the ball is thrown, like knock it out the wide receiver hand. Like I really want to see that so bad. And I mean, I feel like we'll get there. I think what really help our DBs out a lot is the depth though. Because we were able to rotate them because that Tennessee offense, like it'll gas you out. It'll gas the defense out. Like if we didn't have depth, we would have been cooked.
Yeah, one thing that I noticed that was a glaring weakness today is like nobody was getting to the pad. Like our edges are like there's no like Michael Williams, there's
Yeah,
no Nolan Smith or Robert Bill. Heck, even Chaz Chambliss. Like we need some
that's right.
pressure off those edges. Like right now, I think
Uh-huh.
our best pass rusher is Chris Cole.
Chris Cole, really,
You know,
and
like
I will say,
yeah,
what his name, McCloud, the defensive, the
McLeod.
yeah, he was getting a little pressure. Remember, cause he got that rushing the passer or something like that. I think.
Gabe Harris. Gabe Harris. Yeah, the run defense was good,
Hmm.
minus the one big run on that last drive.
Yeah,
I think I think I think it was the last drive before they tried to kick the field goal and
which
miss.
I
That
feel
was
like
like
it was.
the only run.
Yeah, facts. I feel like we was kind of expecting a deep pass, just like how I was, cause I was like, bro, I was like, this is I like Josh. He whatever. How can you say this? Josh what?
Apple,
Heupel, yeah, Josh
Apple.
Heupel. I was like, he's the type they're gonna run the ball and then hit you with a deep one. I was like, he finna hit us with a deep one. I was so scared, bro. I was so scared.
Yeah, man, the first three. Another big thing with this offense, like eye discipline. Like those first three
Yeah.
drives, like we were just like caught looking in the backfield. Boom, there's the ball right behind your
Yep.
ears. You know, like once we settled down, which I knew when they scored those 21 straight, I was like, they're gonna slow down and everything's gonna come back to normal. But I was like, what we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to score.
Yep.
Like we just gotta score.
bro. He looked
And I
like a.
will say this,
Go ahead.
Gunnar Stockton balled, man. Gunnar
Yeah,
Stockton balled. Like people were complaining they wasn't gonna open up the playbook. Like why haven't we been throwing downfield? I tell you one thing, every throw I seen from him downfield was on target, was catchable. Like that 4th and 6 play to or 4th and 8 to London Humphreys, money ball. Like
yeah.
you can't put it no better than that.
That was a money
Like that
ball.
is that's a beautiful pat right over the shoulder. DB has no chance. Like either my guy catches it or nobody catches it. You know, I guess it was 4th down anyway, but it's just a beautiful throw. Like Gunner Ball, man, he
I just,
freaking balled.
I think, I think one thing that like those were really nice, and I need to like appreciate those because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of on the other end of the stick. I was like, it seemed like he didn't do much to me, like for me, I guess. Like I was expecting to see some passes in the middle. Like I feel like he's a little scared to pass in the middle. Um, didn't see a lot of crossing routes. I seen a bunch of quick outs, quick, check downs, or like a quick
Yeah,
pass to like I ain't gonna lie, they were eating them up though. They was I mean, and that's Georgia. That's how Georgia offense work. They take what the defense give them. So like when he throws to Branch, like Branch took off, like literally took off. But I haven't seen any. I don't know. His deep passes was pretty nice though. Like that was pretty nice. I was kind of it kind of sent me like it was kind of alarming to see them put in Puglisi for the Hail Mary. And then when he throws it, it's not even deep. It's like very like it was a very sharp like almost like a baseball pitch. It wasn't deep. It was just straight like a dart.
yeah. I think the reason why he went with the backup on that place because last time we did a Hail Mary, our starting quarterback got hurt. So he was like, if somebody's gonna get hurt, it's gonna be the backup. Like I understand.
Yeah.
I understand Kirby doing that one. But back to Gunner really quick. The our first play to Kobe Young. I think it
Oh,
was the
that was
first play of the game.
nice.
He hits Kobe Young deep. Nice.
That was nice.
Um. Oh, back to I remember you. I seen on Twitter you were talking about like the no crossing routes. I think another thing I think is they were doing a bunch of quick passes because I don't know if you seen that right tackle. Our right tackle was getting ate up.
Man, he was getting tore up by 31.
We
Here,
just we just had no time to throw the ball. Like so, crossing routes are kind of they take a
bro,
long time, and
he
we
was
we just didn't have any time. Man, our right tackle was getting
it was
pushed. This is why I'm so
sad.
happy we have a bye week coming up before we play Bama, so you can get Warren Gaston, Ernest Green, all those guys healthy.
Yeah, I felt like Juan Gaston did make a huge difference playing today though. Like it was just a you could just tell it was a big difference, but that right side was because one he what position he play? I don't really know the offensive line position like that. Don't he play right guard or something?
Right guard, yeah.
Yeah, they should try him at tackle.
Yeah, that's what I was just about. I'm like, just put him at tackle. But I guess then, like, what are you gonna do with Ernest Green and Monroe Freeland? But he can
True.
only play tackle if one of them's out of the game.
Wasn't
So,
Jaw Jackson wasn't playing, right? He was hurt.
yeah, I didn't see him out there.
I think he's
I didn't.
hurt or something. But yeah, it just I the our I felt like our offense carried us more than our defense, to be honest. Because if the defense had not gave up those plays like that, like our offense was low key doing their thing. Like they literally scored every quarter. Like if you see, like they scored a touchdown literally every quarter.
Yeah, I will say this. Like, I thought the KJ Bolden interception, when he caught the interception, I think we were up 24-21. I thought game was over. We had
Man,
just marched down the field and scored. Our game was over.
we should have
But we
scored.
went. We cannot go. This game is over if we don't go conservative.
Yeah, we went too
Like,
conservative. 3 runs in a row. Like,
yeah, it was so conservative. Like, that's always been my big problem with Kirby
yeah,
is he would go conservative so fast.
in a
And it's
heartbeat.
just like take a shot, put the game up. At that time, it's like take a shot at these young
Yeah.
DBs, man. We've been getting PI down the field.
Mm-hmm.
Noah Thomas had drawn a PI. Like, just take it. You see what Tennessee do? They just throw the ball in the air. Like,
The ball was
maybe
hanging
we
in
might get
there.
a flag.
That's why I didn't understand why our DB was getting cooked because the ball was literally hanging in the air so long. Like, bro, that should have been intercepted.
Yeah, they panic, but I'm just like, why don't we ever just throw the ball in the air trying to get a flag? Like just try
Just
to
try.
get DBs. DBs panic.
Yeah.
Like just throw the ball up to your receiver.
You got them big receivers. Like, what we read in the notes? In the spring, they said Noah Thomas and Kobe Young are pretty much unguardable. So now it got me questioning, like, is our DBs that bad for real? Because it actually kind of showed in the Tennessee game, to be honest.
Yeah, I will say this though. Tennessee, they put a lot of pressure on your DBs. They put a lot of pressure because you just gotta guard 1-on-1. You just have to.
Yeah, that's
So I wouldn't say not too much stock. I mean, I'd put some stock into it, but I wouldn't worry too much about our DB play. I think, like I said, going forward, we won't see another offense like Tennessee that just like spreads you so far out and make you play,
yeah. They
make you cover every class. Like not every, other offenses don't play like that. So I think we'll be a lot
I,
better once we can go back to traditional defense.
bruh, I hope so, cause them DBs, this game is just they look horrid. Like I feel like our DBs in the past when they played against Tennessee played better than the DBs, to be honest. Cause the C stuff like that was just insane. Like I'm like, bro,
Hey,
it would give me that Bama PTSD.
you know what the best thing is about this game? We didn't. Georgia did not play an A+ game. Tennessee played their A+ game. I truly believe that.
Oh yeah, they
We
had to.
didn't. We played a B- B+ game. I don't think we turned the ball. Oh yes, we did.
Yeah,
Gunnar Stockton fumble. The Puglisi's interception at the end of the half. I don't count that.
they don't count.
Like that was just yeah. But we we played as bad as we're gonna play, and we got the W.
I felt
You
like
know what I mean? Like
I felt like we was chopping wood on offense.
yeah, I feel like we didn't use the tight ends enough.
We
Like I'm
did.
looking, Oscar Belt, 1 catch, Lawson Lucky 3 catches. I don't know. Dylan Bell again. Cut that experiment, man. Just
Just cut
just
it off.
cut it.
Cut it
It
off.
doesn't. It ain't doing it. If you're gonna use Dylan Bell, man, use him in the backfield and third down. Like put him on the linebacker. Like you know what I mean? Like line him up in the backfield and just let him
I mean,
run routes on the linebacker.
I think he had one solid play. That's about it. But
Man, honestly, I don't even remember. I'm like,
your
Dylan
oh, your
Bell.
mic is your mic is going out again.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
dang it. Can you hear me
okay.
now?
Now it's working. Yeah.
All right. Hey, I need
Yeah.
to stop touching stuff.
Now, what really kind of blew my mind though, like when you look at this, to be real, like honestly, truly, like, bro, yeah, look at those stats. The Gunnar Stockton versus Joey stats. Like it's almost identical. Except for Joey, of course, scored 4 touchdowns. But guess what? Joey threw 2 interceptions. Gunnar Stockton didn't. And Gunnar Stockton
Yeah.
completed one less pass than Joey. And Joey,
Yeah, most of his passes were deep balls.
yeah,
You know, like 75 yards,
that was honestly
72.
to be real, like his passes that most of those yards came out of either one was busted coverage or two like the really the wide receiver just genuinely like just beating out our DB. It wasn't like he was dicing us up. To be honest, he really wasn't dicing us up like that for real.
Like I said, he was just hitting that open man.
Yeah,
Like, and that's all you need. If somebody's open, you need a quarterback that can hit him. And that's what he was doing. And
yeah.
he was doing his job.
This dude, Chris Brazel, I ain't gonna lie, he was tearing us up. I'm like, bro, who is this guy?
Tearing us up. And you know why? Because, like, bro, they just throw the ball deep. Like Georgia don't have that in the playbook. I think I was talking to you about this maybe week 1, week 2. Like, why is everything with Georgia always have to be so hard? Why every time we
Mhm.
had score it has to be so hard? Like, why can't we just get 1 or 2 play touchdowns?
Bruh.
We just don't do that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, we never just throw the ball deep, try to get a flag. Ever. It's
You know.
oh, let's run it behind this. Let's run it behind this shitty O line and get 2 yards. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what
it's
though?
never just.
I was gonna I was gonna say after watching like Austin Brooks breakdown tape, like I became very appreciative over their run game. The only reason why, because they was getting dirty yards. Like Nate Frazier was averaging 5 yards per carry. Chauncey Bowens 2. Dwight Phillips 5 yard per carry. Josh McCray 2. Like that was just getting dirty yards. Like just think about it, 3 yards, 3 yard here, 3 yard there, or you know, if it's 5 yards, then of course 2 plays and that's a first down. They was they was getting dirty yards, and I was like, at first I was like, I can like hear everybody around me, my family, they're like, man, they keep running the ball, and I'm like thinking to myself, but they're low key getting dirty yards because when I look at it, it'd be like, all right, 1st and 10. Then it turned out to being like 2nd and 7 or 6 or 5, and then it'd be like 3rd and 4 or 3rd and whatever. Like there wasn't a ton of 3rd and 10. There wasn't a ton of 3rd and 10. There was a bunch of 3rd and 5 and 3rd and 6, and so I became very appreciative over them dirty yards, which Brooke Austin was talking about. So I was like, okay, I see like I think they still got that old mantra where it was chopping wood. Like that's why we don't throw it so deep or whatever. But I'm gonna put it like this: I honestly think that this could potentially be um what's the quarterback that's coming here next year?
Jared Curtis.
I think this could be potentially Jared Curtis offense next year. Like I don't know. I feel that way.
I don't know. I can't see him starting as a freshman. Even
I
if you do, let's say Gunner does go to the NFL, like Puglisi's gonna be the guy next year. Like, he's not gonna beat out Puglisi.
if Puglisi like learn like to I don't know what I don't even know what Puck is really doing wrong. I guess. Whoa, yeah. Puck he tend to like throw it in. Puck take chances though, but he tend to like throw it in like double coverage.
Yeah, but he's he's gonna get the start. Kirby's gonna roll with him because he's been in the offense for 2 years.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Curtis would have been
you
just
cutting out
got
again.
there.
You cutting out again. All right, say that again.
Uh, uh, I was just saying he'd been in the offense for 2 years,
Yeah.
and then Jerry Curtis would have been just got there. So they're gonna value the guy that's been in the offense for 2 years.
Yeah, potentially.
But yeah, I will back to the like after the KJ Bolden thing. Like, I get it, you want to be the dirty yard team, like, but when you can take an opponent out, like take them out.
Yeah, you gotta
They
stick
were
the
already
dagger in it.
booing and stuff. Yeah, like throw the ball, like try to end the game. Like, don't be. We were up like I think it was 24-21 at
Mhm.
the time, and I'm like, all right, take the shot, cut, like step on their face, like do the damn thing.
Your mic
Nah,
going out.
we ended
Oh man, your mic going out again.
up.
Wait, say that again?
I don't even know where I left off at, but I was saying like we ended up kicking 3 field goals in the red zone. Like that
Mm-hmm.
just can't happen.
They can't. You
Like
ain't gonna be
with
able. Mm-mm.
I get it. You don't need to throw the ball 40 times a game, but like, why do we wait till we're losing to start throwing the ball?
I don't know. I mean,
Just come out slinging the ball.
I ain't gonna lie. We came out like when we first started. We came out throwing the ball. I was like, oh snap! Like this is what we about to have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, we did, but um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be. I honestly think the reason why we do desire to see the tight end catch the ball more because we have been so spoiled off of Brock Bowers, and maybe it's just Brock Bowers was just that good.
Well, here's the other thing: the tight end is the one position on offense minus probably tackle that we recruit really high. We get the best tight ends.
Yeah, we
We don't
do.
get the best receiver. We get the
Yeah,
best
that's
tight
tight
ends.
end.
So use them.
Yeah,
You know.
yep. Lawson Lucky 3 catches for 25 yards. Oscar Delp 1 for 18. Um, yeah, I think Lawson Lucky could potentially like move up being that guy that. And I feel like he like throwing to Lawson Lucky better than more than Oscar Delp. That what it looked like.
Yeah, man. I just, especially with this wide receiver unit we have, like Gunner just proved to you like he can throw a ball. Like start
Yeah,
throwing the ball. Like just stop. Another thing, like stop being so predictable on offense.
true.
Like I was telling my girlfriend, I'm sitting on the couch. Every time Georgia has the ball, I know exactly what play is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee has the ball, I have no clue what they're about to do.
You have no idea. It's very obvious. I kept saying it. I was like, man, we're finna run the ball. Watch this. Tennessee, no, we're finna run the ball. Bro, like that there's no way that linebacker should be back there in the backfield tackling our running back. Like they knew exactly what we was about to do. I
We
didn't
are
even
way too predictable, man.
Mhm.
Like we gotta start changing something up. Like I get it, Kirby wants to be physical. He doesn't want to put his defense in a bad spot, but I don't care about that. I want to win games,
Yeah.
man. Like don't make this harder than what it needs to be. We going conservative. All you doing is just they're one big play back in the game, and
Yep.
all it took was that pass to
I think your mic finna go out.
over
Yeah, your mic doing it
Daniel
again.
Harris. Boom.
Wait.
We
Your
got. I don't know. I'm about to test something out.
it's crazy because when I'm telling you, it's still going. So you probably been stopped talking, but to me it sounds like you still talking. It's probably the wiring.
Man, yeah, it might be.
Oh, I'm looking at the score. LSU about to win this game. It's 20-10. LSU got the ball. This Notre Dame and Texas A&M game is crazy. Vanderbilt is literally stumping a wall in South Carolina. Vanderbilt finna be ranked, bro.
Yeah, whatchamacallit got hurt, Lenore Sellers.
Oh, he did?
He got hurt.
I was
Yeah,
wondering why
he got
that dude
hurt.
was in. I'm like, why did... Bro, that is so messed up. So, we're finna be off topic, but why Aaron Nola not playing? They got Doty in.
He has
Like,
he got and yeah, he is at South Carolina. I don't know. He might not know all the plays yet. He got when did he get there? I'm not
he
even sure when he got
transferred like pretty early
there.
last year. I mean, he came
Ole
in before
Miss
the
one.
spring. But yeah, I was gonna say one thing about Gunner. Only thing I don't like about Gunner, bro, take too long to throw the ball. Way too long. The only time he don't take a long time is some quick routes. But I mean, like, no, yeah, nah, he take way too long. Like, it's literally like 4 seconds. It's a very Jalen Monroe type. I hate that I'm saying this, but it's a very Jalen Monroe type thing where it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think the reason why, I think they just come with like a running quarterback. Like, you're trying to figure out, okay, should I throw? Should I run? I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of time too where Gunner should have just took off running, and he's like hesitant about it. Like, bro, you got to make your decision. Either you want to throw that thing or you want to run. Like, if you're gonna run, actually run. Like, cause I seen he actually got some wheels on him. He's a lot faster than what I thought, but he's like kind of hesitant. So as he's like moving up in the pocket, he like to roll out a lot, bro. If you see green grass, run, take off. That's gonna make the defense be on edge a little bit. But other than that, like obviously can throw the ball. He's gifted at throwing the ball. Obviously he's protecting it. That's the most important thing, like protecting. So, um, it really gives me that I kind of remind me of like when Stetson first started. Remember that? Like it was a
Yeah.
bunch of quick, short routes. That's how they worked Stetson into the offense. Then after that, boy, they just turned him a loose, and Stetson was just like wham, wham. I'm talking about just.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big confidence game for Gunner, man.
Yeah.
Big confidence game. Like now, the team or the offensive coordinator Kirby, like they're gonna be like Gunner can throw it. Let's sling it around.
Man, that.
Like stop like
Oh, you go ahead. You said
I
stop
was gonna
like.
say just stop babying them,
Oh
like
yeah.
let them go out there and just throw the ball around. Like you spend all this money on these receivers, use them.
Yeah.
Like use these receivers you
Hmm.
bought.
Like
Use them.
I like think they are using Branch in the right way. They are. I like that a lot. Like Branch, he's doing his thing, but we ain't seen no Noah Thomas yet. Like,
Yeah, you got to find a way to get Noah Thomas. Replace Noah Thomas or replace Dylan Bell with Noah Thomas.
please
And
do.
replace his butt with Noah Thomas. I think you roll out there with Noah Thomas, London Humphreys, Zachariah Branch, and
Kobe
Kobe
Young.
Young.
Yep.
Rotate those four dudes.
Yeah, even bro, even what you call it play better than Dylan Bell. White, what's his name?
He is Kobe White.
Yeah, he plays pretty good.
Like Heller, like man.
So
I'm sick and tired of the Dylan Bell experiment.
yeah, it's trying to that's done for, bro. That's done for. I guess because he can block. But Kirby need to stop that, bro. Like, okay, cool, he could block. What else can he do?
Exactly. Like, man, I don't care if a receiver can block. Like, if it's a screenplay, cool. I don't care. But not, or if it's a screenplay, yeah, then I care. but like 9 times out of 10 on a regular running play, like receivers barely even touch anybody.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
exactly.
like,
Cause bro, I'm telling you, if one thing too, if they don't use these tight ends enough, I'm afraid we're gonna lose out on oh boy, our 5-star tight end.
I think he's pretty solid.
I
I think
don't
he's solid.
I don't know, man. He look at that, he gonna be like, but at the same time, I don't know, cause in high school they ain't really using him that much either. So we'll see. But yeah,
Maybe maybe they use him more against Bama. You know, like different. I get. Well, yeah, this game Tennessee had all their receivers out, so or not receivers, but all their
the
DBs are out.
DBs. They finna play against some better DBs for sure. Like these DBs, I think I'm gonna be real. I don't think we're gonna expect. We ain't gonna see too much passing. We may, but the way that Florida State literally just manhandled Alabama, we may see a lot of little options in the pistol formation. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think we can replicate what Florida State did
No, you ain't fast
because
enough.
yeah, Gunner isn't the same as what's their quarterback name? I can't
Castella,
think of his name.
Tommy, Cast,
Castellanos, yeah.
yeah.
Castellanos, like Gunner can't move like that.
No, he can't.
I think what we need to do is just need to find the mismatch. Just work the mismatch and we'll be fine. I I'm not too worried. Like now, I don't think playing Bama is like a must-win game, like it would have been if you'd have lost this. If
Hmm.
you'd have lost this, like Bama was a must-win. But now I don't feel that way. Like
No.
obviously, I want them to win, but
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think it's like a must-win.
I would have been content if we had a loss to Tennessee, because I'm like, okay, we done beat them so many years. Like, all right, we'll give you y'all flowers. Like, y'all look pretty good, to be honest. They are a pretty good. They are a good team. So I was
Yeah,
prepared to lose to them and be like, all right, they won our loss. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're gonna really hand it to Texas, because Texas just look like boo boo.
yeah. Texas. I don't think they're gonna beat Oklahoma whenever
Bro,
they play in a couple of weeks.
Oklahoma finished belt to, like, you already know. Uh, they they
Uh,
they had trouble with UTEP today.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
watching that game. One of my best friends, he's a big Texas fan. He's from
bro.
Texas, live out in Texas.
Arch
So
Manning got
I
booed by his fans, bro.
yeah, I had close eyes. Oh, they play Sam Houston and then I mean, heck, at Florida, they might lose that one.
Man, that's what I'm
Like, I mean,
saying.
I know Florida isn't that good, but I wouldn't count them out against
Mm-mm.
Texas. Texas coming out east, Swamp's gonna be loud. Like,
But I want to say one thing before we get off. I'm gonna give Mike Bobo his flowers on that 2-point conversion. That was sweet.
yeah, that was a nice slay.
That was sweet, bro. Like that looked like the play I drew up for my players. Like I was like, yo, that was dope with Zachariah Branch. The way he that was nasty.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude
I
was
do appreciate them like using Zachariah Branch. Now they
yeah.
just gotta find a way to use Noah Thomas, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all right if Noah Thomas is better later on in the season than he is now. Like I'm fine with that. But
That's the
I hope,
thing with Mike Bobo type of offense. If you got somebody like a Zachariah Branch, like Mike Bobo does know how to like use that to the advantage. So Mike Bobo, you got all the weapons in the world. Use them.
yep. Good good bye week coming up.
Hmm.
Next week we just get to enjoy football. We don't have to be an emotional stress
Oh man.
like I was this today.
I'm
So
grateful. I'm grateful for 2 bye weeks. I know at first a lot of us didn't like it, but I'm so grateful. Like this
yeah.
perfect timing. But with
Before we get off, I want to say one thing.
oh yeah.
That Georgia Tech game at the end of the year is gonna be a tough one.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be another tough one.
Hey, I did win on Prize Pick today though. I won $60, and then it looked like I maybe winning at 100. So that's $160 I won on Prize Pick today. Arch Manning closed the deal with me on Prize Pick. I was scared. Also Gunner, like, that freaked me out because Gunner was literally like, he had the yardage and he got
Mm-hmm.
was it Gun? No, it was Arch. Was it Arch? Let's see. Which one was it? It was dang, I forgot who it was. I think it was Gunner or who I had. Okay, I had Gunner, Zachariah Branch, Arch Manning. No, 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 no. It was a quarterback. It was Ty Simpson, yeah. Ty Simpson had to get 15 rushing yards or more. And he was literally there like at 14 yards and he got sacked and it dropped all the way down to -2. Bro, I was so mad. I was like, no. And then after that, he finally got it back. Like, all right, cool. And then I was looking at Brent, and once Brent scored that touchdown, I was like, oh, there go my yardage right there. I was like, that's it. Like, all he needed was 39 yards. He got that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's my first time hitting on Prize Pick. But other than that, man, um, with that being said, yeah, we'll hop back on this. We'll probably do something tomorrow. I know my friend want to do some on Falcons, but I don't do Falcon podcasts. I don't even know who's on that team like that for real. But yeah, we'll see everybody next time and go dogs.
Go Dogs.